Is it blood you desire, or is it love that you want? You can decide which you want.
Miss? What's next? Just give me a name. Are we hitting the Daclias? Just say the word. I'll be the first one to rip them apart. Miss? I get it, boss. A gala? You want me there?
Come, dear. Another bite of this lemon tart. It's just the thing for a young man like you.
My own grandson is about your age. If only he had half your charm.
Thank you, madam. Really, I can manage on my own.
You see the man beside her, the undying wolf, this year's pit champion. He's the stray she's dragged out of the fighting pits just to keep him at her heel. Look at his arm. It really is cold steel.
Christina, let's see what little surprises you've prepared for me today. It seems you're taking decent care of yourself. You seem to be settling in just fine. Just don't get so comfortable that you forget your own mother back in the country. I hear you brought a soldier back from the slums. I take it this is him?
Madam, good to meet you. It's, an honor to see you.
The Undying Wolf. Quite a sharp title. Christina, I don't mind you keeping a few pets, but now that you're in Specchio, you should broaden your palate. Perhaps something not so rustic. As long as it amuses you, child. Most still don't grasp why I loathe Specchio. Look at this lot. Starched collars and hollow grins. You couldn't wring a drop of honesty out of the whole room.
Good afternoon. I hope I'm not intruding on the DeFlavin ladies. I must confess, your red hair is as striking as a sunset against this dull crowd. Primo will do. Care for a sweet, ladies? Huh?
Oh, Right. I'm on it, miss.
You should have let me eat from the first tray. A severe allergic reaction would give me the perfect excuse to leave this wretched party early.
My apologies. I know Madame DeFlavin is allergic to nuts. I simply wasn't paying close enough attention.
Funny. In all your years at the ministry, I've rarely known you to be inattentive. Since before you were born, he's with the ministry. Our paths cross whether I want them to or not. Speaking of which, they're the ones handling the verification of your inheritance papers.
Madame DeFlavin, please, we're at a gala. I was hoping to escape those dreadful stacks of paperwork for a while. Ah, look here, Miss DeFlavin. Your mother even gifted me a little trinket. The egg is part of my collection. What your mother gave me is tucked safely inside. By all means, please. Oh, a bit of rust, perhaps. My apologies.
A friend? Hardly. Believe me, the only things that man is loyal to are his paperwork and his gold.
Christina! Miss DeFlavin. I didn't want any doubt lingering. Rest assured, there's nothing to worry about regarding your papers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the prawns here are excellent. Do enjoy the rest of the gala.
It's exhausting, isn't it, playing along with these snakes? But don't let it cloud your head. Find time for your cousin. Lady Lark is dying for you to hear her next opera.
Primo, are you enjoying the gala?
Mr. Jonas, seems I can't take a step without bumping into a DeFlavin today.
You always have a joke ready. By the way, the gift I sent, was it to your liking?
I pity the mechanism sticks. The finish is noticeably inferior to the one in Madame DeFlavin's collection, but I suppose it will do.
And the results?
Spotless. From the paperwork to the final rounds of verification, she is the legitimate heir. She is, without a doubt, Christina DeFlavin.
How is that even possible? I mean, are you absolutely certain?
Are you questioning the competence of the ministry, Mr. Jonas?
But look, she didn't even realize the egg was from your collection. She thought it was Karina's.
Mr. Jonas, do you really think answering every probing question perfectly would prove she's the real Christina? Quite the opposite. A forger is given away by what they've overprepared, not what they've missed. Interrogation is for amateurs, a distraction. A true professional looks at what stays unspoken: body language, the weight of a step, subconscious reflexes. Does she unconsciously lean toward her mother? Does her inflection shift when certain topics arise? in this noise does she instinctively snap to attention at the sound of her own name. Based on my observations, I've concluded she is exactly who she claims to be. Christina de Flavin.
But what if her disguise is just that perfect? You can't rule it out entirely, can you?
No, I suppose I cannot. However, Mr. Jonas, I have fulfilled my duties to the absolute limit of my jurisdiction. Then again, if she truly is capable of a deception that flawless, the one who should be losing sleep is you, isn't it? Now, it's been a pleasure, but there is a platter of prawns over there that requires my immediate attention.
Christina! Quite a spectacle. Seems someone is starving for a bit of legitimacy as the new heir. Drop the act. We all know you hardly met that old geezer before he dropped dead. What's that supposed to mean? You better shut your mouth right now!
One more word to Miss, and I'll break every tooth out of your head.
Peter, this is the Duchess's gala. I suggest you mind your manners.
You people! Fine. Fine. Don't get too comfortable, my dear cousin. Take a good look around your little party. This is it. The only people in Specchio who'd bother giving you the time of day. No one in here backs you. You don't belong here, Christina. Karina will be tucking tail and running out of town in a few days. You'd be wise to follow her. Otherwise, don't be surprised when you end up in a gutter with no one to claim the body.
Lucky for him, he's fast on his feet. If I see that face again, I'm snapping his neck.
Boss, he was right about one thing. Specchio's real players didn't bother showing up. I'm afraid this gala is not so successful. So what's the next move?
Just so you know, Tyrant, you can't do this.
Why not? This is Terra, and I'm Terra's Tyrant.
Terra needs resources and political support from the Uptown District. Harm me and no one will work for you anymore.
How naive. How did you even become a minister? You Uptowners never come to me because of me. You're here for your own interests. So long as Terra is useful to you, your so-called support will flow here unstopped. Marco, come on. You know why you're here today. Return my withheld funds, and perhaps we can brush this off. After all, you've extorted kickback from Ironsteed. One must be greedy, but not for things that don't belong to you.
I did not withhold any funds. Where's your proof? Don't spout nonsense. Ah!
Where's the money?
Money? What money?
Catello, slice off his pinky.
Stop! I'll talk! The Ironsteed guys didn't raise prices at the last minute. It's me. I over-reported the price and pocketed the difference. I owed the casino a sum of money, and they got Midas to chase me down in a panic. I had to...
The money.
It's paid out!
Drag him off. Beat him within an inch of his life.
Don't, Tyrant! I can pay! I can! Let go! Hey, you downtown maggot! You're imprisoning and lynching a government official! They won't take this lying down! Someone's gonna find me, you're all...
Boss, how about we talk with Midas?
No need. Midas didn't know. He was just doing his duty as a debt collector. Besides, it's exhausting to cross paths with that old fox. One slip and he'll have you in a snare. That woman at the tournament, the one who took Wolf, what was her name?
Christina de Flavin, the new Duchess.
Christina de Flavin. Huh.
Bastards! Not a soul in sight when there's work to be done. You're making me haul this crap alone? Damn Terra! Damn these roads! Any idea what this haul is worth? Wait a second. I sourced the goods, I hauled the goods. I'm sure as hell not unloading them too. No crew, no contact. I'll gut the lot of you and feed you to the harbor. Why the hell is it so dark and... Huh. Who's there?
Boss, he's the hauler.
Good. He can deliver a package for us. And a message.
And the docks? Still no word?
Still dead silence, sir.
He told me to bring something for the higher-ups. And a message.
Where's the delivery?
25. Counting you. A clean sweep. He didn't miss a soul. And the message? If I keep pushing, he'll carve my name into one of these and bury it in my skull. Something like that?
He said...
Give these to the man at the top. And tell him, if there is a next time, I'll personally make him an iron chair.
The tyrant of Terra.
Tell me, we already own most of Specchio. Why should I bother with a rotting dump like Terra?
Boss? Even the grandest estate needs a place for the trash. Terra is a lawless mess. It's the natural sinkhole for the city's filth. Which means if we dethrone the tyrant and take control of Terra, the business we keep in the shadows can run without a hitch. Everyone knows the Doclia family rules the night in Specchio. Terra is just the last piece of the puzzle to claiming the entire board. I'm just guessing, but we've only played nice with the tyrant because the timing was off. Taking Terra drains resources. It requires a longer play. And before, the tyrant played along. He turned a blind eye to the Emerald Tier, never fully crossing the line. But now... the tyrant just banned the Emerald Tier and butchered almost every dealer and runner we had in the lower city. The way I see it, Doclia has no reason to maintain that so-called balance anymore.
You pass. Good to know your brain isn't entirely useless. Then pray the odds fall in your favor. It's done. Lucky you. The odds are in your favor. Make it happen. And if you fail, you remember the prize, don't you, Rocco?
I do.
You used the tournament to push the Emerald Tier and tried to skim a little profit off the odds. I don't care about your petty hustles. But your execution and that pathetic final result? An absolute disgrace. If you fail to show the edge befitting this family name one more time, I will personally bleed every drop of Doclia blood from your veins. Because every breath you draw is an insult to it.
I won't fail you.
I'm certain of it. Because anyone who disappoints me twice is permanently removed from my sight.
have to make her pay. Some upper city high and mighty type who thinks our rules don't apply to her.
Our?
Sorry, Tyrant. I meant your rules, of course. But you can't let her spit in your face like this. She walked right out with the best fighter in my arena. If this keeps up, next time she'll be stepping on you.
Do you honestly believe your petty provocations can cloud my judgment?
I didn't mean it like that. I'm just telling the truth.
You want the truth? Fine. Liquidator. Do those names and numbers ring a bell? I never stopped you from running the kind of filth the upper city looks down on. So long as you don't get caught. I call that initiative. But you dipped your fingers into the wrong pots, crossed my line, and did it all with the grace of a bumbling amateur. Smuggling emerald tier, rigging bets in the No Limits tournament. Do I need to remind you how the Terra No Limits tournament earned its name?
No, I didn't.
Liquidator, execute the rules.
Understood.
No, wait. Tyrant, you're a goddamn dictator!
The bar's a bit noisy.
A young lady has come forward and is having a drinking bout with our men.
Young lady?
Viviana, non essere un codardo! Lei è rimasta solo una bottiglia! Ah, per la terra! Cin cin, evviva! Hey! Diana non schiappa! Ha perso contro una ragazza dei quartieri alti! Non abbiamo più nessuno! Gizmo, perché non provi tu?
Nobody? Is this even normal?
Just be glad Boss can hold her liquor. Otherwise, we'd be the ones doing a striptease now.
By the way, why did we even come to this bar? We're not here because of the drinks, are we?
You know whose turf this tavern belongs to.
Who?
Boss!
I heard you beat them all. Yes, but we'll do something else. Ever handled a gun? To us down here, a gun is life itself. We know it like a farmer knows their fields. If you want the Terra's respect, you'd best know how to wield one of these. Lest you think we bully an upper city stray, I'll show you. Once. Watch closely. Got it? Got it? Then let us begin. takes more than liquor tolerance to conquer Terra.
I see.
How did you do it?
You already know.
Shadowborn. You controlled me.
Only for 1 second. Your heart rejected me.
Child's play. State your intention. Deflavin? The name is echoing through every gutter in Terra. You snatch a wolf from my pack, and now you expect a seat at my table. Big appetite. What does a duchess need with an arsenal that size? Cash is the easy part for you. What's money to your kind, anyway? You run low, you gut the taxpayers. It's never your own blood on the floor. Your money does not interest me. The guns are a smokescreen. You're here to buy an ally against the Dakhlias. I thought you just wanted muscle to prop up your new title. But after that display of shadow power, I get the feeling you're hunting bigger game. All of Specchio is watching the standoff between Terror and the Dakhlias, waiting for the powder keg to blow. No one dares step into the crossfire. Yet here you are, dropping right into the middle of it. You've got nerve. Barely set foot in the city and you're already gunning for the jackals. But with what leverage? Who are you, really? If you want to buy guns, my doors are always open. But an alliance with Terra's tyrant, that's a price you can't afford right now. Tabs on me. Then see that you stay breathing until then, Christina de Flavin.
Must be nice hiding in the upper city. Those punters are out for blood, but they're still too terrified to bang on a Dakhlia's front door.
The tournament met with a few complications. So, what exactly do you want from me?
Give me my money. All of it. The payouts, my cut, every last cent, plus the compensation I'm owed. Or I swear I'll take you down with me, Rocco Dakhlia.
Anything else on your list?
Like you've actually got the cash.
You'll get your money. Every cent of it. I'll even cover the cost of your fingers. But first, introduce me to him.
Huh.
So, Dakhlia sends a runt? The youngest pup of the former boss.
No wonder they call you the Madman.
Working for the man who killed your own father? And you think I'm the madman?
Well, a man who can't take the throne is just fish on a slab, waiting for the cleaver. If you don't want to be butchered, perhaps the only way out is becoming the next ruler of Terra yourself.
The ruler of Terra. You really want me in that iron chair worse than anyone, don't you?
I do, actually. And the Doclia family would be happy to see it happen.
If it were someone else sitting here, would you be feeding them the same lines?
No one else is worth the invitation. In all of Terra, you're the only one who can stand toe-to-toe with the tyrant. A peace offering from the Doclia family. Of course, we owe you for the consistent flow of human test subjects. Without them, we couldn't have developed this new batch. Even if they're still a little volatile.
Oh, cut the sales pitch. I don't care if it melts my mind as long as it works.
Good. For you, I have a special blend. Tested and refined to absolute perfection. Moving forward, Doclia hopes to run a little business down here. I trust the new ruler of Terra won't mind.
We don't give a damn about the tier. I don't even care who warms that iron chair. Why shouldn't we say yes to him?
Then we have a deal.
Snag down in the gut alley. Flint from the mud pits. Splitter over in the stumps. Plus every other district overseer itching to see the tyrant dragged off his iron chair. I've talked to them all. First, we send him a little present. You know how it is. A proper torture starts by breaking a pinky. You take your time. Start with the nobodies. Make it look like an accident, but not too much. Just enough to keep them on edge. Then, we cut the leashes and let them have their fun. And for the grand finale, the iron chair will decide who the real tyrant is.
The crew at the border. Is it done?
Yes, sir. They move tonight. The papers are ready. The story is set.
Send these letters. Once the border news hits, I want a riot in the papers. Make sure the complaints pile high on the Grand Duchess's desk. Rossas's Shadow Power winner never misses. The die landed on a 20. The odds are with me. This will work.
The tyrant won't be the first to break the balance. We won't be flipping him anytime soon.
But he wasn't as hardline today as we expected. Think he might be cracking?
Boss, Urgent dispatch from the border. Moving forward, one of my operatives sent this. I'm certain we're a few steps ahead of Peter Jonas.
Customs and smugglers traded fire at the Deflavin border, and the smugglers' guns trace back to the lower city.
The second this hits the papers, the tyrant is gonna have a massive target on his back.
But is it him? It doesn't fit his play today. And if the guns are from down there, could it be a frame-up?
They're using the papers to smear him. But besides turning the upper city against him, what's the point?
True. The tyrant couldn't care less what the upper city thinks. So what are they really after? Worst case scenario?
Same as the others. Thanks for coming, Big Blaster. Turf brawls aren't usually your problem.
Forget it, brother. Besides, if Terra gets messy, none of us gets to walk away clean. But if I'm counting right, this is the third body this week, ever since Tyrant banned the Emerald Tier. Looks normal on the surface. Standard fights, drunks losing their heads, dealers settling old scores. But something feels off. Why are the bodies always on our side? It looks like an accident, but it doesn't feel like one. I don't get it. Liquidator, you hear about the trouble at the border?
No. Tell me.
The whole upper city's talking about it. I don't mind the spotlight, but Tyrant, he's not gonna like this kind of attention.
Tyrant had nothing to do with it.
I know that, but the truth doesn't matter. What matters is what people are being told to believe.
Tyrant is handling it. He wants you and the Cure to meet him tomorrow.
You're creeping me out. Don't tell me there's a surprise in there.
When did the street lamp go out?
How should I know?
I don't give a damn about your blood feuds. All I know is that yesterday your crews went to war in the middle of Mutt Row residential block. Indiscriminate fire. Remember the rule I laid down when I took this chair. No exceptions, No mercy. Now you've got two choices. One, walk out that door and keep hating each other, but you leash your dogs. Lieutenants, hitters, runners, all of them. If the fire spreads where it doesn't belong, I'll put the exact same holes in both of you.
Ha! Fine. Skin this dog and make me a coat out of it. Then we have a deal.
Talk while you still can. Once you're out of that door, you're saying goodbye to that tongue forever.
2. Settle it now. Might makes right. I don't need to teach you the ways of Terra. The one who walks out alive takes the other's turf and crew on one condition. You bow to my absolute authority. As long as you draw breath in Terra, you obey my rule to the grave. I'm giving you 3 seconds. Choose.
Why the hell are we killing the Emerald Tier trade? Sorry. Running late. Hey! What's your problem?
Give me a break, kid. Hosting that tournament burned a hole in my throat. Just borrowing a little ice to cool the fire. So where were we? Hope I didn't miss the best part.
I'm just saying, zeroing out the tier is bad business. It fills the gaps. The coin is too good to pass up. We could use that gold to beef up our muscle.
It's too dangerous. It rots people from the inside and they never let go. I don't want it on our streets.
You're lecturing me on danger. You can buy a rifle on any corner in this dump. A bullet kills you once. The tier just makes you a customer for life. Why steal, okay, but the tier isn't, huh?
Maybe a middle ground, like...
Are you confused about something? Have I gone too soft? Do I look like I'm asking for your input? I didn't call you here for a council meeting. This is a notice. As of this second, you're the overseers of your districts. Keep your houses in order, and don't trip over my rule.
Us? The overseers? What about Crow and Scarface? Where are they?
Gentlemen, this way.
Your bosses spent their lives clawing for this chair of mine. Don't look away. Take a good look. Tell me, do these look comfortable enough for them? Any complaints?
No.
Know your place. Never cross my line again. Now get out.
Boss, they're not outliers. Half the young muscle in Terra is chasing the tier. Since you brought down the ban, that resentment has been festering. They're green. New blood, new brains. They don't look past the surface. I'm not denying that the tier pulls in massive margins for Terra. But once that addiction floods the streets, the game changes. Whoever controls the supply holds the leash. If the Dakhlias cut the supply, they'll have your rule by the throat. Shame they can't see that far. That's why they're fighting the ban. But that doesn't mean they're gunning for your throne. They're just desperate to prove they're made of the same steel. You are the law in Terra. You hammered might makes right into their skulls with your own knuckles. In the order you built, they'll worship anything that gives them an edge.
And since the ban, what's the word on the street about their dictator?
Most overseers will fall in line with a little grumbling. But if you ask me, the ones staying quiet behind the noise, those are the snakes you need to watch. Listen to the blue bloods up top. Terrorist, rebel, butcher. The rumors are spinning. They talk like you're going to raise the upper city by sunrise.
Hell, Liqueur. Sounds like the scrapyards ain't gonna sell another chair with a piece of iron in this town.
Since when do I give a damn about a reputation?
I know you don't. Take yesterday. The Grand Duchess sends her people for a sit-down and you slam the door in their faces. Which is exactly the play you gotta make. You're the tyrant, not some bleeding heart saint. You're the steel spine of Terra. If you bend once, those vultures will think Terra is up for grabs. But meeting force with force is only pulling the wire tighter on both ends. You need a friend up top to keep the nobles off your back. Someone with enough juice to actually go toe-to-toe with the Grand Duchess. An ally up top keeps your hands free for the streets. Otherwise, you're fighting the elites at the front door while the backstabbing starts at home. You can't fight fires on both fronts.
So you're pointing me toward that Duchess de Flavin.
I'm just laying out the board. You make the call.
Blaster, what do you have for me?
Those recent turf wars, plus the copycat iron chair stunts? All the same crew. They did their homework, mapped out routines and circles before moving in. Clean work, professional.
You got a name on whoever's pulling their strings?
Still looking, but I've got eyes on a few leads. And don't forget that mess at the border. The Dakhlias pulled some strings and made a very public grab. Snatched up some kid. He's getting transferred to an upper city lockup tomorrow night. The others are just hired guns scattered across the patches. No leader, no ties. So I backtracked them. Every last one of them met with this overseer or his people. The timing is dead on.
Boss, madman in the tavern.
Madman. Right into our lap.
Boss! our very own Tyrant of Terra.
Shut it! Civet! You got any clue where you're standing?
Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Feel that? Oh, the finish. The grip. If you don't want to be target practice, shut your mouths. Wait, why was I here again? Oh, right. Now it's coming back. The rat. I bagged the rat. He spat on your rule. Let me carve him up for you.
Touch my iron without my word again, and I'll put this round through your skull. Clear?
You see that? That right there is just the real deal. The true tyrant. Forgive the breach of etiquette, boss. As for the rug, I'll send you a new one. You know what I hear since the ban? Rats chewing the floorboards, doubting you. Huh? As if those sewer crawlers earn the right to judge Terra's tyrant, the man on the iron chair. You didn't beat that chair together with some forge and hammer. No. Every slab of iron you crafted with your own hands, using the flesh and blood of your enemies. Fools who barked too loud, Crow, Scarface, and those stuffed pigs up in the upper city.
You honestly think welding some scrap metal together makes you Terra's king? You're just a face. I snap my fingers. I could put a stray dog on that seat. Know your place, tyrant.
God, it cracks me up. That minister, fingers like stuffed sausages, too slick with grease to hold anything sharper than a butter knife, barking in your face. Yeah. We all know how that pig ended up. Even now, you could grind my brains to pulp and I'd still see it. Every rusted spike, the scent of blood baked dry by the sun. It's all branded in my skull. The iron chair, hoisted high up for the whole damn city to see, with that fat pig bolted right to it. Oh, yeah. That's where you drew the line.
The border between the upper city and the lower. No one is meant for that seat but you. You choked out the whispers in the fighting pits and hammered those upper city pigs to the iron. So, put me on the scent. Let me drag those rats out of the walls, the ones using your chair for their little copycat stunts. I swear. I'll peel them raw. Won't leave a single inch of skin on them.
Already signing my death warrants for me. I'd worry about your own skin first. Explain your ties to the border smugglers. You have 30 seconds, starting now.
They're my supply line. The iron they push ain't top shelf, but it'll do in a pinch. Seeing as the best dealer in town ain't exactly taking my calls.
If they can't even source you decent iron, how are they still in business?
They got a much fatter racket going on. But I'm not into that filth. Oh, and that pipeline? Looks like you just clamped it shut. They're smuggling Emerald Tier straight into Terrace streets. 30 seconds. Right on the dot.
Liquidator. Show him the door.
Boss, what's the play with Madman?
Half of that was bullcrap. Put Big Blaster and his crew on him. Keep the leash tight.
The guy's a live wire. Sure, he plays it safe in front of us. Doesn't give us a single excuse to nail him. But the Terrans in his patch? They're just his punching bags. He'd shove his own boys onto the tripwire just to save his own skin.
But that madness draws a cult of fanatics. And he's sitting on heavy iron that we can't just ignore. For now, we wait.
Wait?
Let him draw first blood. That way, when I move, it's self-defense. If I strike now, the other district overseers will use it. They'll claim the tyrant hits whoever he wants, rally the flip-floppers and tear terror apart from the inside.
I get it. Same as Crow and Scarface. They had to swing first.
I'm heading to the upper city.
The upper city?
I want to look this homegrown Terran rat in the eye. I want to know where he got the balls and the backing to leapfrog me and run iron straight to the border.
Inmates off limits. Strict blackout. I'm afraid I can't let you in, Your Grace. Six months? I never said that. Your Grace, if you're done here, find the exit. Those idiots upstairs again.
The hell was that?
Come on, load!
What's your play here? Am I just another piece on your board, Duchess? You know what happened to the last person who tried to play me. Then what exactly is your excuse for being here? I'm listening. Two inches deeper and you end up exactly like our friend over there. I like that. Brace yourself, Duchess. Try not to let the nerves blow your cover. I shoot down your little alliance pitch, and right on cue, the Deflavan border goes up in flames. My supply lines get choked out. Meanwhile, someone up top is feeding the press, painting a bullseye on my back. Makes me wonder. Maybe you're the one pulling the strings, lighting the match to blow this Cold War with Dakhlia wide open. Force my hand. Back me into a corner where I've got no choice but to shake yours and go to war. The winner, Ross-ass Dakhlia. Feed him a risk variable and he uses his shadow power to crunch the odds. Weighs the profits against the losses and makes his play. He knows a head-on war costs him dearly. The only prize is the lower city slums. He'd rather keep the peace. Sounds like the Ross-ass I know. Only catch is, for someone fresh in Specchio, how do you have the Dakhlias measured so well? So I'm supposed to buy your story and team up to take down Dakhlia. That's your scheme here, Duchess. Pitch it to me then. Why the hell do I need you? Just because you can dress up a threat in that shiny upper city dialect? Let me make it clear. I don't care how much silk you nobles wrap yourselves in, or how prime the cuts on your plate are. In front of a barrel, a noble bleeds the same as a gutter rat in the lower city. If I want it, I can paint your pretty dresses in that metallic reek you all despise. I'll let you bleed out until there's not a single clean thread left on you. Name your terms. funny. You aren't worried I'll just string you along? Let you do the heavy lifting, then put a bullet in your back the second you're no longer useful? Taking down Daklia together. I can work with that. But an alliance, trust has to be earned. Still, there's a window for you to show some good faith. Let's call it a dessert, Duchess. Scraping Madman off my boot was already on the schedule. Once you call off the Grand Duchess, I'll toss in his corpse free of charge. I'm not hauling him off. There are questions I need to ask him, personally. You know who I am. Here's the deal. I ask, you answer. If I catch you playing games, first question. Seva. They've been dosing you with trace amounts of emerald tear, keeping you on a short leash with the addiction so you run their errands. Yes or no?
No. My choice. No one forced it down my throat.
Next. When they strapped my people to those knockoff iron chairs, you were right there tagging the wall. Death to the tyrant. Yes or no?
Yes. I watched them slit your boy's throat like a pig. Every tag on that wall, that was me.
The Upper City rigged the border clashes. You knew about it and you jumped in head first. Yes or no?
Yes.
You want to know what your little stunt bought you? Thanks to the fire you lot stoked, the blood that soaked your homeland is coming for Terra too. Same horror, only worse.
So? You think I give a damn? Terra isn't my home. It never was.
Watch your tone. Did you choose to stay? To stay in that iron steed you hold so dear? No. You ran to Melania. Terra took you in. Terra gave you a second life.
Second life? You want to see what Terra has given me? They took my stash, stole every scrap of food I scrounged. They wouldn't stop until they heard my ribs cracking, until they just got bored. You're the tyrant of Terra. What do you know about hunger so deep your body just quits, only to have stomach cramps rip you awake in the dead of night? Soaking in freezing gutter sludge didn't do shit for the pain. A hit of emerald tear was the only way I made it through the worst of it. Only the tear gave me the teeth to back those bastards off, to keep them from snapping my tagging fingers. I took the tear. I sprayed those tags. I chose to be their blade. Because I wanted to. Because I'm done playing by Terror's bullshit rules!
Playing by? Try adapting. Down here, the predators eat the prey. That's the baseline. Has that still not pierced your thick skull?
Why? Why the hell does that have to be the baseline? Why do only the strong get to keep breathing? Just because I'm skin and bones? Anyone with a bit of muscle gets to strip me bare? Because I don't have the stomach to draw blood, they get a free pass to stomp me into the dirt? Because I wasn't born with some lethal shadow power like yours, I don't even get the right to exist! If this is what Terra is, then I hope to God the whole damn place burns to ashes.
You keep pointing the finger at Terra, at me, like we're the ones holding your head underwater. But the ugly truth, you're soft. You can't protect what's yours. You'd be dead meat anywhere in this world.
Your Royal Highness, the Duchess of Deflavin is here.
The Deflavin name has been hogging the spotlight in Specchio lately. First your little succession circus, and now this messy border oversight on your turf. Let's have it. You didn't push for this audience to trade pleasantries. Therefore, we urge you to take immediate and decisive action against the tyrant of the lower city, lest the city's honor be tarnished. Tedious, but it carries weight. You really think your one voice can drown out the choir? Right. But no matter how you slice it, I have every reason to launch a sweep. If he happens to be a threat, I'll simply scrub him from the board. Flattery won't buy my hand, but it might earn you a taste. 14-day dry-aged. Exquisite. So, tell me, in this mess, what am I actually protecting? I had you pegged as a girl running from a storm, hiding in the country to stay dry. But it seems the old man knew exactly what he was leaving behind. Except, my dear Christina, if the port is as vital as you say, if you're practically dangling it over me as leverage, doesn't that make a monster like the tyrant even more dangerous? If he rallies the lower city into a full revolt, he'll have me by the throat. Turning a blind eye to him now, isn't that just feeding a wolf in my own backyard?
Forgive the intrusion, ma'am. The update you were waiting for? The lower city is in open revolt. Should we move now and...
Send in the troops, now. You're running the playback in your head, aren't you? Wondering where your pitch failed to land. The way you're holding yourself right now reminds me of the girl I was 20 years ago. A flawless echo. Only she didn't have the luck of meeting someone like me at the right time. Tell the commander to take the garrison. They are to assist the tyrant in crushing the revolt. Christina, take a trip to Terra and give the tyrant my regards. Oh, and that street kid rotting in our cells. I'm cutting him loose. He's the tyrant's problem now. Let's hope your tyrant is worth the trouble you've gone to for him.
Chief, we got a situation at the pits. A whole mob stormed in, forcing the manager to pay out the no-limits bets. It's getting out of hand.
Rally the crew. Meet at the front gates, now.
On it. This isn't right. We haven't seen a single soul along the way. No scuff marks, no blood. I sent a runner to the tyrant, just like you ordered. If we go dark for 15 minutes, he brings down the hammer.
Good. Keep searching. Everybody stay sharp. Eight o'clock.
A little warm-up for the tyrant's right hand. You've got real talent with that steel. No wonder you're the tyrant's right hand.
No other last words? Good. You're next.
You know, Liquidator, I've always wondered. What kind of face that iron-fisted tyrant will make? For years you've been torn apart. Come on, let's see it.
Sure, tyrant's little lackey. Today's your last day breathing.
I was stacking bodies with the tyrant and Santa's meat grinder while you pieces of crap were still in diapers.
Whoa, 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 what's the hardware? Let's not do anything crazy here. Gut alley, the stumps, mud pits, 6 districts burning at once. Madman's betting the whole damn house on this.
Boss, are we bailing or what?
What does it look like? I'm bailing as fast as my legs can.
Boss! It's our chief! He...
Finish it.
The warehouse! That man says you come alone.
Liquidator.
Would you look at that? Look, look! Their heads are just like yours now. Oh, look at them, Papa! You keep asking me what a madman is willing to do just to claim the Iron Chair of Terra. Me? Sitting on the Iron Chair? Ruling this place? Care for a peek inside my head, the Tyrant of Terra? From the start, I never gave a damn who was on top. Me, Sparrow, you, Liquidator, Doclia, doesn't matter to me. I only want a real tyrant on that chair.
Where are you looking?
Why did you kill me?
What did we do wrong? We were just following orders.
You promised us a way out. Captain, you said after this, we go home.
Ryan, what are we even fighting for?
For who? For what? Tell me, Ryan.
How are you here? This is Madman's hell. His illusion.
Got him. Fall back.
I am the tyrant. Hell of a trick, Madman. Now it's my turn. You people never quite understood, did you? The power I showed you all these years, that was only the part I chose to reveal. Tyrant, tell me, did you ever wonder, even for a second, about the voices in my head? Who they were? My papa, my brothers, my kin. All those weak, pathetic people just like me. I killed every last one of them. That wasn't the only way to become like you. The only way to climb this pile of filth and stand on their necks. So
So, do it. If you kill me now, it only proves one thing. Then I'm just another weakling meant for the call. And you're the true tyrant. The only one fit for the Iron Chair.
Choose. How do you want it?
Here. Finish me. Right here.
Done. How did you track me down? I'll hand it to you. Madman's corpse. I made a promise. Consider it kept.
Why are there so many monsters?
They were all people of Terra.
Don't you dare harm Miss!
What do we do now?
Who did this?
This is not an ordinary Gate of Awakening. It was torn open by a rogue Shadowborn jacked up on Emerald Tier. Conventional methods won't do.
At this rate, give it a few hours, and everyone in Terra mutates into one of those. The only option left might be a key. Perhaps only the raw, crushing power of a key can slam it shut. But in all of Notice, there's only one bloodline that holds a key. The Doclias. Boss, this isn't just a gate. It's a snare. They're sitting back, waiting to see if you'll bow your head or watch Terra burn.
You? Do you have any idea what you're asking for? Fine. You pull Terra back from the brink. You name your price. Anything.
Desiderio, torna nella gabbia.
Tara owes her. I won't let her come to harm.
Boss, everything you did today was far too dangerous. This wasn't your mission. It wasn't worth it.
You scared me half to death. I thought that gate was gonna swallow you.
Why should Miss risk herself for something you can't handle yourselves?
Where did you get a key? Who are you?
Duchess de Flavin. Tyrant, by the order of Grand Duchess Orsini, I'm here to end the riot. However, Her Royal Highness had a message. This deployment isn't an olive branch. She doesn't recognize Tara. She just doesn't want the city beneath her feet to catch fire. Your Grace, Mom said you did well. Consider the message delivered.
A word? You're a key bearer. Who are you? Really? Me. Over 10 years ago, I was just another grunt in Sanner's meat grinder. Me, Liqueur, Big Blaster, and a few hundred brothers, thrown into the thick of it. When the dust settled, only the three of us were still standing. We didn't know why we were butchering people. For some ruler's ego? To line the pockets of the suits, counting the coin in the rear? We didn't know. All we knew was if we didn't kill them, we'd be the corpses in the mud. That war taught me one thing. In this world, only the strong survive. Only the strong get to hold the leash on their own fate. The three of us drifted here with the refugees and ended up in Melania. Back then, this place was just a gutter. Terror wasn't even a name yet. At first, it was just about not starving in the mud. But later...
You kept me in the dark. Why are you selling weapons to them? To the Free Wind United!
Kept it from you? Don't flatter yourself, kid. The Free Wind boys have always been a steady buyer. As long as the coin is right, brass, steel, powder, I fill the order. What? That hurt your feelings? Because the man who gunned down your mother might have bought his iron from me? You! You think an arms dealer is some kind of saint? The person who buys the iron decides who bleeds. You think you can dictate who lives and who dies? Can you teach the lead you sell to dodge the innocent? Look at the rats outside this tavern. For a single crust of bread, they'll steal, they'll rob, they'll slit throats. Down here in the gutters, mercy is a dead weight. I took you in for that feral look in your eyes. You've been on the front lines. You've killed. You're not like those spineless rats out there. Maybe one day, when you've got the iron to back it up, you can change this pit. You write the rules. You call the shots.
Just like you?
Me? I'm just a broker in the slums. As long as there's profit to go around, everyone's happy to show me a little respect.
Well, the old bastard is gone. You happy now? He used to beat the hell out of you. You probably wanted him dead for years, haven't you?
Yeah, I've wanted him dead for a long time. A long, long time.
Hey, what's so damn funny? Wait, what the hell are you?
The person who buys the iron decides who bleeds. You think you can dictate who lives and who dies? Can you teach the lead you sell to dodge the innocent?
I can. After tonight, the thin veneer of peace between Terra and Doclia is dead. I'll make sure the world knows who brought this massacre to Terra. Every drop of blood spilled today is on Doclia's hands. I've already given my word to help you bury Doclia. As for an alliance, whether you're playing a part for the payoff or you actually mean it, you stepped up when Terra was falling. You saved my people. From this day forward, on behalf of Terra, I stand with you as an ally. The people of Terra might never know whose hand turned the key to seal that gate. But my memory is Terra's memory. On the road ahead, I'll show you. Terra keeps a tally of every enemy, and we never forget a friend. Ryan Durden. Figures. Explains why you're so hungry to tear Doclia down. For revenge. Stay in Terra tonight. Wait for the dust to settle before you head back to your manor. You used the key to shut that gate of awakening and completely wrecked Dockley's plan. Who knows how many of their spies are prowling Terra's border right now, hunting for the keybearer. It's not safe to leave yet. Ruling Terra takes blood and iron. I've got plenty of both. But a city can't breathe on iron alone. That's part of the reason for the Alliance. Maybe you can bring Terra a future I can't build with a fist. You've got a sharp eye. I don't do it for applause. I do it because I have to live here too. You want me to declare open war on Dockley? So blowing up their armory, that's our declaration of war. You sure know how to burn a bridge. That's my blood price. What's yours? Solid terms. We have a deal. Nice outfit. This leather washes clean even after a soak, and the tang of blood won't cling to it. Those concealed slits. Your upper city tailors could easily rig them for a blade or a piece. Not so fast. Before we get to that, take a look at the gifts I've prepared for my ally. Hand-picked. Didn't let anyone else touch them. I'll stake my word that every piece is worthy of you. Latest military-grade launcher out of Ironsteed. Lightweight, easy to lug, and fitted with a thermal seeker. When it comes to punching through armor or hitting a fly at a mile, it's top shelf. And here's my personal touch on the Thompson. Cranked up the fire rate, choked the recoil, and slapped on a custom compensator. Point and shoot. Even a rookie couldn't miss. You won't find this white steel piece on the streets anymore. Most are rotting in private vaults. Jewel safeties, near zero jam rate. But if you want to burn through them like cheap toys, be my guest. Just come find me in Terra for a restock. And in this crate, SMGs and shotguns. Also, Liquidator was worried my stash wouldn't suit your refined palate. He insisted I throw this in. Flowers for friends, bullets for foes. Guess I've got you covered on both ends of the family motto. If I can smuggle this load across the borders of Ironstead, your front porch is a walk in the park. You're running late for your banquet. Let me give you a ride. Last chance. You're really picking that stuffy noble circus. That leather is meant for gunpowder, not potpourri. You sure you don't want to get your hands dirty on sight? Have it your way, ally.
You're 12 minutes late?
Don't be late is your rule, not mine. Catch.
I don't get why you had to drag me along. I don't even know how to shoot. Pharaoh's paint. All of them. But what do you want me to do? I don't get it. The upper city prison just let me go. Your people brought me back, but there was no punishment. That's not how you work, not your rule. You know I sold Tara out. I sold you out.
Keep that in mind. Don't think you're off the hook. Once the night is over, you'll get your severe punishment. There's no way to run. Until then, mouth shut, eyes open. Follow me. Don't blink. Start taking notes. School's in session. The Dackleys are still packing these museum pieces? Makes you wonder who's really running the scrap heap. Bargain bin trash, all of it. Oh, look. The guard dogs finally crawled out of their kennels. Don't blink. We're just getting warmed up. Finally, something half decent. You, burn this into your memory. When we're done here, you're gonna do what you do best.
Is that fire? Tell me I'm not seeing things. My God, the smoke! The flames!
Wait, that direction. Isn't that the Dockley family's arm?
Move! Get out of the way!
What? How dare he?
It's you. The missing variable. It was you. Christina de Flavin. Excellent.
Your Royal Highness, the detailed report on last night's incident in Terra just arrived.
So, Tyrant blew up Doclia's armory.
Yes, ma'am. 3 warehouses were burned to the ground. Estimated losses are over 90%.
Interesting.
Ma'am, many of the upper city nobles have already caught wind of the incident and are whispering among themselves. However,
none of them have come crying to me about it, have they?
as always, ma'am. After all, that particular batch of Daclia's inventory wasn't exactly meant to see the light of day. How do you intend to respond?
Respond to what? The tyrant blew up a Daclia warehouse, not the city's granaries. Let them sort out their own mess.
Ma'am, are you thinking that there might be someone else pulling the strings behind this?
Tyrant acting on his own versus someone giving him a little push? Those are two very different games.
You're saying...
I didn't say anything. I'm merely wondering, what has our new Duchess of Deflavin been up to lately?
Ma'am, the Duchess of Deflavin has been keeping a very low profile. However, on the night the armory was bombed, she left her security detail at her estate and went out alone.
Alone?
Yes. She was spotted later that evening at the Daclia banquet.
She hasn't been in Specchio for long, yet she's already managed to draw so many eyes to her. A month from now, dispatch this circular to every noble in the city. Also, have an invitation sent to Deflavin Manor tomorrow. Tell her I'll be heading out for some deep-sea fishing soon, and ask if she'd care to join me.
Just look at those strokes! That color! What a masterpiece! I guarantee every loyal Big Blaster fan out there is gonna want this exact design stamped right onto their own walls. Oh, almost done with my district, are we? How much of this community service did the tyrants slap you with, anyway?
Every exterior wall in Terra.
All of Terra? How long does the tyrant expect you to keep painting?
He said I can stop the day people in Terra stop spraying graffiti on the walls.
then you're stuck doing this for the rest of your life.
I know.
But hey, he didn't chop off your hands and he didn't throw you into the fighting pits. This punishment, guess you got off easy, huh?
He said living is harder than dying. He wants me to look at every single wall in Terra, every single day, and remember that I betrayed this place.
Well, you're gonna be a very busy man then. Make sure you sneak in some side gigs for me. I've still got a ton of emblem designs waiting for you to draft up. Seva, the great artist.
Whatever you say. What is this?
What great artist doesn't need to gather material before they make it big? This baby is packed with reference images. Go on, flip through it. Don't worry, it's not made of gold. You could parade it around Terra 3 times over and nobody'd bother robbing you. Oh, and by the way, Mr. Great Artist, you do know how to spell your own name, right?
Why are you asking?
Look over there. Your adoring fans are hiding just around the corner.
You're Seva, right? We all really love your work. My absolute favorite is that iron chair you painted on the Daclea Armory. Hey, don't just stand there frozen. Get over here. Sorry, they might be a little shy, but they really look up to you.
It's fine.
Did you really go to Daclea Armory with the tyrant?
I guess, yeah. I was mostly just following behind him. But I did get a good look at everything inside.
Really? What was in there? Do they have a lot of weapons? Are they all hanging on the walls? Can you teach me how to do graffiti? I want to paint with you too. Once I'm good enough, I'm gonna paint the tyrant on the wall. And his iron chair too.
Hey, no cutting in line. I was the one who asked Seva to teach me first. If you paint the tyrant, then I'll paint the undying wolf, the hero of the arena. Then I want to paint Mr. Liquidator. My dad says he's the loyal defender of Terra.
It seems I need to expand my youth demographic. To think, not a single one of them thought of me, the beloved big blaster of Terra. 6 out of 7 kids want to paint you, not to mention that damn chair I'm sick to death of hearing about.
Obviously, I rule Terra.
Look on the bright side. No one's lining up to paint you either. We're in the same boat.
Ugh. Hands off.
Keep a close eye on him. Tell me to my face he wants to see Terra burn.
I'll relax, I know how to read people. Hands like his are only good for holding a spray can. They don't have what it takes to strike the match. But seriously, look at this work! If you told me a few years ago that Mutt Row would look like this, I'd have called you crazy. I still remember the night we smuggled our way into Specchio Port. Those nobles sipping their wine, laughing as they gazed out at those towering, glittering skyscrapers. And what about us? Scrambling through the dark, dragging ourselves into the pitch-black slums without even a lick of electricity, right in the shadow of those high-rises. And look at us now. We have streetlights. We have this one-of-a-kind art on our walls. Finally, it's really starting to feel like a home.
This isn't my home. It's just a place to survive.
I know. Whenever I bite into something that doesn't taste like suntan food or hear some street punk spitting slang I can't understand, the exact same thought pops into my head. It's like there's a little voice buried deep in your brain. Every single time you're forced to compromise or change just to survive, it jumps out and whispers, "This isn't your home." But making the place you survive in feel a little more like home isn't exactly a crime, is it? What do you say?
Suit yourself.
Still, the way you handled Seva this time was a real surprise. From what you told us, that kid spent plenty of time in prison cursing your name, cursing Terra, and cursing your rule.
Actually, I've been thinking about something. Do people like Seva even count as our enemies?
Oh? Why wouldn't he? He screwed Tyrant over big time.
He betrayed us, yes. But why did he do it? He was terrified of dying, terrified of being implicated, terrified he wouldn't be able to survive in this city. He isn't like Madman who wanted to seize power, and he isn't like Sparrow who wanted to skim dirty money. He's just weak. Back when we conquered Terra, there was nothing here but mud, blood, and the stench of gunpowder. The weak were meant to be trampled, and no one batted an eye. Look at things now. He cries foul in prison, he paints on walls, he gets swarmed by kids. Isn't that in itself a sign of change?
What's your point?
I'm saying Terra has changed. 10 years ago, we needed the rule because you couldn't survive without a blade. Now, Madman's crew is gone, heads have rolled in the rebellious districts, and 70% of the lower city's problems have been wiped out. What's left are people like Seva. Not malicious, just weak. It used to take a gun to the head to keep people in line. Now, maybe we need to make them feel like surviving in this city doesn't have to mean constantly looking over their shoulders.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Liqueur, you've got a way with words. Keep preaching, brother.
Do you know what Sever said while he was in lockup? He said he refused to play by the so-called rule of Terra. He asked why this had to be the baseline. Why only the strong get to keep breathing. At the time, I thought he just wasn't strong enough. Strong don't complain, they just survive.
But eventually you realize that not everyone can become strong. Some are simply born weak. All they can do is find a place that isn't quite so terrifying to survive in.
So what? Now we're supposed to be that not-so-terrifying place?
Not be, become. Terra isn't the same slum it was back then. The purges cleared out the ones who wanted to flip the table. Those left behind just want a seat at it to eat. Offering them a quiet meal works better than waving a gun in their faces every day.
That reminds me of Duchess de Flavin. She's no tyrant. She knows how to wield power. She proved to me that you don't need the rule to make people fall in line.
Oh, thinking about her already, are we? Then again, it makes sense. It is the first time Terra's ever formed a proper, legitimate alliance. So, it's decided then? Can the blades be sheathed for good?
The blades stay.
We just don't need to flash them every single day. The day the people of Terra forget the blades even exist, that's when we'll finally have true peace.